Hello children, this is Auntie Ruth here and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'll be showing you how to make rainbow jelly. Here are the ingredients that you will need. First of all, you will need agar-agar powder. Agar-agar powder is like a jelly powder which is made of something called algae, as known as seaweed. Alright, you also need sugar as well as food colouring to make the different layers of rainbow. And you also need coconut milk, which I'll be using later to distinguish the layers in between. And you also need pandan leaves for flavouring.
Flashback. End of flashback.
When I was younger, what helped me remember the 7 colours of rainbow is this sentence that says, "Richard of York goes bowling in valley." So it is red, orange, yellow. I can't remember. Okay. So the 7 colours are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. When I was younger, I used to stay with my grandma, and my grandma makes very delicious desserts for me. One of the desserts that I really love from my grandma is her rainbow agar-agar, but it's a little bit different. When she does her rainbow agar-agar, it looks something like this. And when you cut open the jelly and you pick a piece up, it looks like there are diamonds and jewels inside because they are made out of different pieces of different coloured cubes. But for today, I'm going to do the rainbow agar-agar in the layer version, so you'll see that's the difference. I've prepared a glass container to layer my agar-agar. So this will be the glass container, and right now I'm going to be layering them. And then, whoa! Alright, this looks right.
12 seconds later. More moments later.
A rainbow reminds me of God's promises in my life. Last week, just a day before circuit breaker ends, on social media as well as the news, I've seen many pictures of rainbows. And that reminded me that God is with us through this entire season, even though COVID-19 is happening all around the world and we're unsure of what the future may bring, but we can be assured that God is with us. In the Bible, in Noah's story, a rainbow represents God's covenant and God's promise for Noah and his family and all the animals and all of us right now. God sent a flood to cover the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and after that, when everything's back to normal, God spoke to Noah and showed him a rainbow. God told Noah that the rainbow is a sign of his promise that he will never send a flood again and he will take care of all of us. A rainbow is very reassuring that God is always with us and His promise for us is everlasting. Another example that I would like to share is many years back when I was still driving, I remember entering an expressway when there was a heavy thunderstorm. And as a person who is very afraid of lightning, I was very scared and terrified because I was so afraid when the lightning suddenly comes, I would get out of control of my car and I'll get into an accident. So while entering the expressway, I was very cautious. So throughout the entire time I was in the expressway, I was praying to God and saying, God, please protect me and help me to get home safely. And do you know what? When I was exiting the expressway, not only did the rain stop, but a rainbow appeared right in front of me, and it was a huge full rainbow. I can show you a picture, alright, that I've taken. And when I saw the rainbow, what I did was I cried because I was so touched that God was there for me. Rainbow reminds me of God's promises and that He's faithful in my life. And just a little thing, just like being afraid of lightning, you know, a fear that I've had all along. It's a bit embarrassing to share, but I'm sure that some of us here also have this fear of lightning. I want to reassure you that God is with us each and every step of the way.
Eventually. The next day.
After letting the jelly set in the fridge overnight, let's see how it turned out. Alright, now we're going to take out one piece to see the layering. Woo! The top's a bit wobbly, but this is the rainbow jelly. Have you ever made promises in your life that you have broken before? I'm sure some of us have, and even I have made promises that I didn't hold up my upper end. And it's not okay, but I think it's something that we can all learn. God holds on to every promises that He has given to us because He loves us and He's faithful to us. But how can we be that person to our friends? How can we make a promise that we will not break? So next time when you make a promise to your friends, don't just say it easily, but really mean it and really take effort to fulfill that promise that you have promised your friend.